Police in Hong Kong firing tear gas and rubber bullets to clear protesters gathering at a transit station. This one of the latest clashes in 14 weeks of pro-democracy demonstrations that started as backlash against an extradition bill that would have allowed suspects to be sent to China for trial. Protests growing overnight and more unrest expected through the weekend after Hong Kong's leader Carrie Lam's withdrawal of the bill earlier this week.
The government will formally withdraw the bill.
Failed to appease some activists. The Beijing-backed leader also announced 3 other measures to help ease Hong Kong's worst political crisis in decades, including a dialogue with the people. But protesters are pledging to keep up their movement, calling for greater democracy and less influence from China, and saying Lam's concession was too little, too late. Among the demands from demonstrators, they want an independent probe into allegations of police brutality.
We're aware that some of online comments promoting another protest at the airport tomorrow.
Police are warning demonstrators not to disrupt service at travel hubs, including roads leading to Hong Kong's international airport, the site of earlier, sometimes violent rallies. The situation in Hong Kong, part of talks during a state visit by the German chancellor in Beijing. She says a peaceful solution is needed. The call coming during a joint news conference with China's premier, who said Beijing supports the Hong Kong government to, quote, end the violence and chaos in accordance with the law. Questions linger, though, over whether China will intervene. Last week, Chinese state television showed footage of new batches of troops arriving at the People's Liberation Army barracks in Hong Kong for what it described as a routine troop rotation. China has denounced the protests and accused the U.S. and Britain of interfering in its affairs in Hong Kong. And a new blow coming from credit rating agency Fitch. It has downgraded Hong Kong's rating, pointing to the recent unrest there, saying it has inflicted long-lasting damage to Hong Kong's image.